はいどうも、アルミラです。じゃあ続きやっていきましょう。
ほら、こっち来い、こっちは。
おお、なんか言い争いしてる。
おお、来たか、遅いじゃないかよ。
何やってんだ、おい、これ。おい。ねえ、お兄ちゃん。マジで欲しいんだけど。おちょっと暑いんじゃないこんなとこで。すいません。木下ですけど、まだ時間かかりそうですかね。
ちょっと待って。
やめなされやめなされ、むごい殺生はやめなされ。
牛は嫌いだよ。
ダメみたいですね。
ダメみたい。
はい。
今日はごめんなさい。すげえきつかったよな。村も今日疲れたろ。いや、そんなこと村も今日疲れたろ。舐めてんじゃねえぞ。あ、そうか。
こちら側もいいですか？
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately.
お前も大変だな。
Name's Roe. Uncle Roe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth. The, mechanist and the ant agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the ant agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The mechanist saved the town with his robots.
やりますね。
Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
Oh my!
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the ant agonizer and the mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other. You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another. If it'll help, I'm glad to.
なんだここはユニオンテンプル。
What's your business, stranger?
ちょっと待って、こんなブス
Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in. But that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands in sight and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to open the gate.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union. I'm not going to ask you who you are.
聞いてくださいよ。
For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word? Welcome, brother, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair so long as you serve our common good.
Yes.
As a symbol of our trust, here is a key to the gate.
ありがとうございます。
That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it came to be here, but it's fitting, don't you think?
もういい格好だぜ。
For 23 years, I was a slave. Ever since I was 14. 6 years ago, I managed to escape from my master. He's been hunting me ever since. When I found the head of Lincoln here, I knew it was a sign for me to help other slaves to escape. I founded the Temple of the Union as a safe haven for runaway slaves everywhere.
それで金もらってるわけだ。
We are trying to make a safe haven for all runaway slaves.
ここが里か。
We give food and supplies to any that find us and help them on their way.
それでいいんですよ。
We don't have enough room. There's not enough water or food here. But I have a plan. A plan to take over a place that will be a shining beacon of hope for all slaves.
では、私の方から少しだけ質問があります。
I want to move all my people to the memorial site for the great Abraham Lincoln, but I need to know if it's safe.
何震えてんだ
I've
よ。
heard rumors of super mutants infesting that area, though. We need to send someone to check that out first.
困りましたね、お父さん。
I was hoping you would help us. The memorial is easy to find.
探すぞ。
Good luck. One other thing, talk to Caleb. He'll need your help. We can't leave unless he's ready too. He was a stonemason. It will fall to him to restore the memorial as best he can. He's been pestering me for weeks now to get him some things he needs. I don't have time to deal with him right now. May the spirit of the great Lincoln protect you.
You're new. I'm Caleb. If you're going to be staying a while, I could use some help.
どうされました？
Hannibal told you about Lincoln's memorial? Well, he doesn't just want to live there. He also wants to restore it. Make it so people tell stories about it and the word can get to the slaves. But I can't restore something if I don't know what it looked like. I need a drawing, a photograph.
まさか
Our ancestors honored Lincoln's life with a display in the Museum of History. I'm hoping that a picture of the memorial still survives in there.
まだまだいけるってことか。
ここが目的地か？
そうですね。
ああ、そうだね。
Hey you, stop! What do you want from the Republic of Dave?
伸縮性のある一発に近い感じ。
This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if you want to stay here.
行きますよ。行きますよ。行く。
Okay, I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people.
そう
Okay, follow me.
お待たせ。
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic
子
of
供
Dave?
たちの上で王の気分。王の。
ちょっと待って。
あダメだこれ。
さ、
大気取りか。ダメだこれ。
笑顔だけかお前は。
ああ、スピーチ 100% だな。
やん。
最も高貴なデイブ大統領。自分はウェイストランドからの大使です。
出張料人の中野です。
You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them. There's an election for the next president.
どうしなくていいから。
Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic?
そう。
Ah, a seeker of knowledge then. Well, trust me, an election is what separates a president like myself from a monarch like my father.
そうなんだ。
My father inherited his political power from birth and renamed this great nation the Kingdom of Tom.
そうだな。
Although I also inherited my political power from my father when I took over, I formed a republic so that people may elect their leader.
それで金もらってるわけだ。こういうのってどうですか？
All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Before the people elected me president, I worked with a mercenary named Mr. Crowley. We were part of an expedition to Fort Constantine.
こういうのってどうですか？
Two of us died, including Crowley. The rest achieved the mission goals and were paid.
ここで教えてあげたらどうなるんだろう。
Alive? I always wondered. He was locked in with a bunch of feral ghouls. They won't attack ghouls, you see.
それでいいんですよ。
Would you consider taking him a personal item, like this key, and just telling him you killed me?
どうしよっかな。
You need all the keys to get through Fort Constantine.
俺もしてほしいけど
With
な。
only one key, there's no point in my going back.
こっからはこんな小細工いらないですよ。
Of course it would. I knew that. I was just testing you to see if you would realize it. Here, take the key. It is a gift from the Republic of Dave to the Wasteland.
お待たせしました。
Good. The votes are in. If you'll excuse me, I'll be getting started on tallying the numbers. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's your caps. Keep this up, and I may deign to make you a citizen in a few years.
ありがとうございます。
The people have re-elected me as their president. It's great to see the democratic process at work.
お待たせ。
Are they all dead yet? Did you bring me any proof?
当たり前やん。
Serves him right. He won't be spreading lies about ghouls anymore. I'll take that key, and here are your caps.
It's pretty far away, northwest of here. Getting there won't do you any good, though, not without those keys.
当然のことかと。
You're a nosy little bastard, aren't you?
しらばっくれなくて
It's
もいいじゃ
true.
ないですか。
And Penny is a bigot,
お
but the
めえの
others
ために
are...
何人死んだと思
All
う
I
んだ
wanted
な。
those keys. Just bring me the keys and I'll give you the full price anyway. How about an extra 100 caps to seal the new deal?
それでいいんですよ。
Good. Just get me those keys.
お前、これやるわ。
Not much of a shot, huh? I couldn't kill Jeff, but I got his son. That'll have to do. Here's your caps. I'll just take that key. May his soul rot. This is great news. I'll take that key as a memento. Here, take your caps. Good riddance. The wasteland is better off without... Finally, I have the keys. Your job is done, and you've been paid, so move along. I have a trip to plan.
You have a picture. And such a large one, too. I'll have no problems restoring the memorial with this. Thank you.
That's close enough. What the hell are you doing wandering around here?
ただいまお飲み物のサービスをさせていただいてますので。
Curiosity can get a wastelander killed. I'm going to let you through, but you'll have to talk to Mr. Walker first. Follow me. Oh, and stay off the memorial steps. They have orders to shoot anyone that gets too close. The dirt path is safe.
So.
I'm Leroy Walker, and you're probably wondering about what we're doing here. You're a sharp one. We're from Paradise Falls. We're hunting runaway slaves. Have you seen any? That's too bad. You know, you seem like the type of wastelander that might be for hire. Huh? I need someone to get some loot out of the nearby ruin. Are you interested? It's a museum, just past the Washington Monument. I'm only interested in stuff related to Abraham Lincoln. Bring me back whatever you find. Oh, and don't try to go into the memorial. The guards have orders to shoot on sight. His rifle, you say? Yes, I am interested. Damn, this thing looks like crap. I'll give you 100 caps for it. All right, you greedy bastard. I'll get someone to burn this. You seem like a right-thinking person. I've got a proposition for you. I'm looking for some escaped slaves. I'll pay 100 caps for information about their leader, Hannibal Hamlin. Interested? Perfect. Don't go trying to kill them or cap... Oh, and stay out of the memorial. Good luck in the museum. Bring me back something, and I'll let you go.
これ情報を提供してキャップもらってその瞬間に殺すっていうのはどうなんだろう。いいね。セールしよう。
Is there something else? Bravo! I guess I owe you some caps. I'll gather up the boys and we'll go collect him. You can meet us there if you want.
後藤さん、大人の世界って怖いですよね。
見かけりゃ見せてやるよ。
お願いします。
よし、じゃあぶち込んでやるぜ。
ほら
見ろよ、見ろよ、
欲しいか、これ。
さっぱりした。
じゃあ今日夜行きましょうね。お待たせ。
Everything is done? I can hardly believe it. We are finally going to realize the dream. We'll start out within the hour. We'll meet you at the site. You have been good to your word. You are welcome at the Temple of the Union anytime. Take these schematics as a token of our gratitude. Later.
Everyone. So at last, you've penetrated the court of the antagonizer. Queen of all ants! Were you sent by that meddling mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand? Ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars. But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren. knowing only loyalty and duty. And this is why they have grown. While humanity crumbles. Once I've finished with that pathetic mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the waste. You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance. Thank you. I don't know how I can... Thank you.
しこドビドビドビドビ毒吹きしこぶ毒吹き次は何をするんですか
My super spy bots tell me that the antagonizer has been defeated. I trust I have you to thank for this. Congratulations. But I really must make sure her suit is destroyed, lest it fall into even more evil hands. Bring me the foul antagonizer's armor, and we can talk further. Until then, leave me be. Well done! You have defeated the vile antagonizer, and you've brought back her suit so that we may destroy the last taint of her villainy. Hand it to me, and I'll make sure that no one else can ever bear the mantle of the foul antagonizer. Quickly then. Evil never pauses to contemplate its actions, so I see little reason that we should either. Is that true? Have I really become a bigger problem for the town than... I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the mechanist, but I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please. Take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Grand, I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
おお、600キャップ。
いいぞこれ。
Be back soon, and bring more caps.
ああ、いいですね。
では、私の方から少しだけ質問があります。
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave? Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes. No, I can't fucking well share one. What sort of moron are you? It's fine. Get you out of my face. Go down to Pinkerton's shed in the broken off bow of the ship. If he decides to give you a history lesson, it's no business of mine. Now get the hell out of my bar.
この辺ですか？
ここから入れそうだな。
開いてんじゃん。
ここか。ちょっと早くしていいですか？はい、いいですね。
ません。木の下ですけど、まだ時間かかりそうですかね。
お待たせ。
調子こいてんじゃねえぞこの野郎。ホモのくせによ、何がしゃぶれだ。お前がしゃぶれよ。
マジかよ。
ケン、何がしろ。
この辺ですか。
こっちか。おお、開いた開いた。
誰かいない
探すぞ。人ぞ。
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Huh? Get on with it already. I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything. What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going. Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight. For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck. About 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton. That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great. Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here. They probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place. Don't let your guard down.
Arigato.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it. I guess that's how people are, huh? Show a little initiative and success, and they'll support you enough for real success. Nice work! It must have taken a lot of investigation. Here, for the next time you've got to shine like that. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future. I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine. Oh, and that'll be it for the last. It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there.
はい、じゃあ今回の動画は、ここで終わりたいと思います。それでは次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイ。